Hi guys, we're going to show you a quick video on how to edit existing PLU information on the scale. So first thing you want to do is go into the menu by pressing this and this one after each other. Afterwards we'll go into the programming menu. From there we'll go into the PLU menu. And here's where you'll see a list of your existing PLUs. So for the sake of the demonstration, we'll edit number 1, ground beef. So we'll simply touch the line, and that takes us into the information for the PLU. So say if you needed to add something to the name, so we would just touch the name of the item. And if you needed to add, for example, lean ground beef, you simply set the cursor to the front, and here is where we can type in using the keyboard our new description to edit the name of the item. And once we're done, we press enter to save that information. Afterwards, if we needed to change price, we simply touch the field. And once it's highlighted in blue, we're able to edit the pricing information. So for example, we've changed it now to $9.99. Further, you're also able to record the cost of a landed item if you needed to trace your pricing. So here we'll say the cost has now changed to $7 per pound. We are still going to sell this item by weight, but should you be selling by each, you'd simply toggle through the field by touching it between non-weight and once again by weight. After you're finished with the item information, we move on to label. And this is where we see the information for the barcode at the top, where the F1, F2 represent the flag numbers. The following C digits will represent the PLU number, followed by the X digits, which will represent the price of the actual weighted item. Here is where we would select what label type we're going to use. So simply touch the label field, scroll down through your list of labels, and we require a label with a NutriFact. So we'll select large Nutri. It'll show up here on the side, and enter to select that label. And then after selecting your label type, you can afterwards edit the ingredient field. So here we'll just leave it as is with fresh Canadian meat. Afterwards, should you want to add a secondary special message, you have the option to enter it with the keyboard. For example, organic raised, and pressing enter to save that information. Or you're able to link pre-made special messages by pressing this tab here. And then these can be either a product of origin or a special message again. And then you'd simply select it by pressing the country of origin and then selecting enter afterwards to link that to the PLU. To select afterwards a use by date, we want to first highlight the field. We'll enter in the dates required. So here will be 5 days used by, and afterwards we enable that date to lock in the 5 days of use by. After this, we will head into the others category to access the nutritional table for the label. So right now it's on yes, but to toggle through, you simply press and depress the button between no and yes, and then the nutritional table information will pop up here. You press this tab, and then this takes you into the different fields required for a standard nutritional table as required by the Government of Canada. And then as you enter in your fields, so for example, if sodium is 10 milligrams, fiber is 5 milligrams. To scroll down through the fields of the table, we simply go up to the top. And then this will give us the other fields here, such as protein, where you can enter the value. Vitamin C, we can enter a different value. Trans fat, we're able to enter a value. And then further down the list, this would be should you need to enter something additional to the nutritional fact. However, the first 2 fields will suffice for the nutritional information as required by Government of Canada. And then once you've entered this information, to save it, you simply press exit to return back to the PLU field. And then once you've entered and reviewed all the information to ensure that it's correct through all 4 fields of the scale, and if everything looks good, you can complete the revisions by pressing the save button on the side, and then that will save the changes that we made to the existing PLU.